could first kind of talk about kind of what it was like growing up in the house of blues, so to speak, with your dad, you know, being a musician as well. And
right. I really was fortunate to grow up in a home that was constantly filled with music. My dad has been a professional guitar player for over 40 years.
Oh, wow.
And so as a little kid, I grew up going to his band practices and carrying guitars, you know, around for the different band members and just kind of hanging out. I would sit at the bottom of the stairs and listen to them and watch them and really just kind of soaked everything in like a sponge as far as what it meant to be in a band and write music and rehearse and play shows. And so that was just something that was always a part of my life. And once I got old enough to want to do it myself, it was just a natural fit. You know, I wouldn't say there's one particular thing. I guess it would just be to do what you love and what moves you. And I think people often, the thing my dad has kind of imparted on me is many times people think of blues music as really sad music, and it's not. It's music that's about the human experience. And so I think what I take from everything, you know, watching my dad and his band, being in a band with him, now having my own, is that blues music is just music that is from the heart. People can identify with it. It makes you feel something. Keep that in mind when performing, when writing. I'd say that's probably what I take most from what he's taught me.
Can you tell the Brainerd fans a little bit about what they're expected to see then when you come to the show here for the Lakes Jam?
Well, first of all, I'm really excited to play in Brainerd at that venue in particular, at the Raceway, because, you know, being a Minnesota girl, I went, quote unquote, up north all the time when I was a kid and hung out in the Brainerd Lakes area, and that was our vacation. That's what we did for fun, and I always drove past the BIR and thought, oh, it'd be so cool to play there someday. So that, first of all, is just cool that we get to play there. But what the fans could expect, or the audience members could expect, is just a really fun, high-energy show. We'll be playing a lot of material off of our new record, and I think they'll just have a really fun time and get to know me and my band a little bit through our music.